Hey guys, it's Johan. Hope you've had a great start to the week being a Monday and hope you have a successful week ahead. And welcome back to another episode. And I truly hope you have a great week ahead. Now guys, next Monday we will be doing another live training session, which I'm excited about. So I'm going to leave some details below in the description tab. But today guys, I had a bit of an epiphany and a bit of a thought. And I actually said to myself, for the next 4 days between now and Thursday, I want to drop an episode every day talking about various subjects. So I hope you can become a better person, improve your life and succeed to another level. And today, guys, I'm going to talk about being a Monday. Be a good way to start, be talking about how to actually plan your day effectively. Essentially being a student of your calendar so you can be more effective within your 24 hours. And how to get more done than the average person. And I've talked about this subject on numerous times, but I think it's so important at the moment. And on Tuesday, I'm going to talk about what skill sets you actually need in this current climate and what you can do to earn more money, have more fun, and enjoy the process along the way as well. And then on Wednesday, I want to talk about why I meditate and what workouts I do on a basic intric level so you could be more healthier. Because believe it or not, guys, if you ask a person who is unhealthy and you said to them, what would be your wish if you had one wish? It would be to be healthy, right? And then if you ask a person if you had one wish and they were healthy, that would give you a number of wishes. Because generally speaking, when you're in a negative situation, your only idea or wish is to get out of that as well. And then on Thursday, we're going to close off about talking about going the extra mile. I want to share with you how it's helped me along the years. And I think this really resonated with me when I was about 18 and 19. And while I was able to get ahead of the curve. Now, guys, before we start, if you can like, subscribe, and share this content with some family and friends, I'd be truly appreciative. And one thing I want to keep doing, guys, is not editing any of these episodes. I want to keep it natural. I want you guys to know who I am. And then if the request is there to obviously edit because the content's not great, then we can look upon it. But at this stage, I'm happy to proceed as normal. So like I said today, guys, being a Monday, I think you should honestly be planning out your day as of the day before. So technically today's being a Monday, I actually planned out my day on a Sunday. So what I usually do before I go to bed is I usually will plan out my day. Now, because I can't remember what I do every day, I'm going to look at my notepad and give you a bit of an example how my day looks like and what you could do to become a better person and how you can become more accessible and make more money and all that kind of stuff as well. So yesterday was Sunday as an example, and today was a Monday. So basically what I did was my mornings usually start like this. Every morning between Monday and Friday, unless I'm interstate or overseas, these things usually happen. And again, sorry, I am looking at my notepad because I can't remember what I do. I'm very structured and I do work off a calendar, of course. So being a Monday, I wake up about 6 o'clock. And generally before anything else, as soon as I wake up, I usually meditate. And I'll meditate for about 20 minutes, but I'll talk about how I meditate and what I meditate tomorrow. So this is just to give you a bit of an intro. And then before I go to work, I usually do a light workout. So that could be like maybe bicep exercise and things like that. But again, I will talk to you about that tomorrow. And basically, that's how I like to start my day. And then I usually go for a walk with my wife for about half an hour. And then I'll leave home about 8 o'clock, get to the office at about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And then my day really starts. But the most interesting thing is every morning between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, the things that I do generally in the car just to get my day going is call up my best friend, my cousin, my mum, and usually my wife. And I get those 4 calls out of the way and it starts my day as a routine. And of course with a classic coffee, because I love to start my day with a coffee, of course. And by doing this, I kind of made myself into a routine and pattern. And yeah, it's really great to start the day positive and speak to the people that you love the most. I guess it's always a good way to start your day. And how I plan out my day is this, guys, is I usually have 3 main or 4 main tasks that I have to follow every day. Being in a senior leadership role within my company, I'm not mundane with like 20 or 30 different tasks, which is great. And usually I break it down to the following. what are my personal things that I need to get done throughout the day. So at the moment, I'm looking at building a investment property with a friend at the end of the year, and I'm doing a lot of due diligence. So it'll be at least 1 hour a day during, lunchtime, or half an hour here, half an hour there. I'll structure my day around planning that project, where I might reach out to a builder, mortgage broker, lawyer, whatever the case may be. And I usually spend about half an hour a day. And I'm in limbo at the moment. Do I build or not, etc., etc. So there's so many things going on in my background, and I like to do a lot of research, and I don't like to let things linger, I guess, to a later date. And then with my working schedule, it usually plans out like this every day. And the reason why I keep it consistent is because it builds up discipline, so I can get more things done during the day. So between 9 to 12, I usually have a few meetings in the morning, which usually go for about 20 minutes. Now, sometimes they're going to be meetings that go longer than 20 minutes, but in my opinion, anything longer than that is just all chit chat and a waste of time. So if you've got some meetings that you want to plan ahead, one thing I would do is, if you're having a meeting with a friend or a colleague, whatever the case might be, even a client, send out an agenda. Don't be shy. Don't go to a meeting unplanned. Have it planned so you can execute your plan. Have a bit of a laugh with your friend, client, workmate, whatever it may be. Get that thing done, then you can move on to the next task. And then in my calendar, I will also do things like calling up existing customers and new customers as well. And usually between those times, you won't be able to reach me on my mobile. I'll use another kind of mobile to make those calls, so I can truly be focused on the process of calling customers, both existing and new, and then I don't get distracted by the outer world per se. So I'm quite disciplined in that. Then I do other things like, again, strategy sessions, where I think some long vision plans as well throughout the day. And I know that sounds like already a lot, but believe me, if you structure your days between 9 to 12, 12 to 3, 3 to 5, and then you can do some extra work on your personal project or a project for work at night, you can actually get a lot done. In the afternoon, I usually spend my days looking at some new prospects, some new opportunities, and then I'll call up some stakeholders within the company as well, and we go over a few little things like that. And then at the end of the day, what I usually do is I usually sit down and plan out my day for tomorrow. So today being a Monday, after work, as soon as I got home, I made this recording. After this recording, I've got my notepad here, and basically I'm going to structure out tomorrow's day. And tomorrow I've got a couple of things. I've got 2 online meetings, one with a new client, one with an existing client, and I've got a couple of calls to do. So that's it, guys. Nothing complicated, but I stick to my routine. And as I got home today, after work, I did this recording, and then I went for a walk with my 2 dogs. My wife is still overseas. I called up my best mate. I made some food. I did another small workout. And then tonight, probably about 9:30, 9 o'clock, I might go to bed, read a book or 2. And then by 12 o'clock, I usually reside to bed. So I always read about 1 or 2 books at a time, because I only like to read in small dosages. So I might read, 5 or 10 pages per chapter per book. And I do a lot of online reading before I go to bed as well, because I love to learn and I love to be accessible and I love to evolve. So I hope that makes sense. So guys, tomorrow I am looking forward to doing another session with you guys, where I'll talk about meditation and lightweight training. And if you've got any comments on below, please leave a message below. And like I said, guys, we want to build this community with great people, and please share this with any friends who might need help. As you can probably hear in the background, I've got my dog barking, which means it's time for a walk, guys. So have a cracking week ahead. And if you need anything, drop me a message, and look forward to catching up with you soon. Have a good night. Bye.